Hello, everyone. Today we're going to tackle some common misconceptions about fractions. I notice that some of you have been making similar errors when arranging fractions by value, and I want to clear this up so that you're all experts at fractions. Let's get started. So, what are fractions? Fractions are parts of a whole, and they are made up of the numerator and the denominator. The numerator, the top number, tells us how many parts we have or how many parts we are looking at. And the denominator tells us how many equal parts make up the whole. When we look at fractions, it is so important to understand that the denominator represents the total number of equal parts in the whole. And as the denominator gets bigger, the parts get smaller, as you see here, leading to smaller fraction values. This is so crucial to remember. Here's the misconception. Some of you think that because the denominator is larger, the fraction is bigger. After reviewing your work yesterday, where I asked you to complete the number lines with the fractions, I was seeing many of you put in the fraction with the lowest denominator first and the highest denominator last. This misconception can lead to a lot of incorrect answers and create confusion in maths. But don't worry, we're going to fix it. Now let's use this fraction rule to visualize fraction value. Let's start with a smaller fraction, 1/12. As you can see, when we have 1 out of 12 equal parts, each part is much smaller as we are dividing the whole into 12 parts. This means 1/12 has a smaller value. Now let's look at 1/4. When I have 1 out of 4 equal parts, each part is much larger. This is because we are only dividing the whole into 4 parts. Fraction rules are a really great tool for us to use when we are trying to understand fraction value. Fraction rules give us a great visual on understanding where fractions lie. Now that we better understand fraction value, here's a look at yesterday's number line and the order which our fractions should have appeared. A quick recap for you to read. Remember, it's okay to make mistakes. This is how we learn. If you have any questions, let's discuss them now.